Hi, Dr. Windisch here from Sparks Pediatric and Adolescent Medicine. Welcome to our video series for parents. Today we're going to talk about something a little less technical than normal. What I want to talk about is what's in my goodie bag for friends and families when they have new children. Just had a friend who had a new baby, and what kinds of things might a pediatrician be giving to friends as a gift? If you're having a new baby, what kinds of things might a pediatrician think you should have around the house? Remember that these visits don't replace visits, or these talks don't replace visits with your physician, and if you have questions, you should make an appointment with your physician. We would be more than happy to see you here at our office, area code 775-359-7111. So one of my friends just had a new baby, and we definitely gathered up the usual baby clothes and blankets and whatnot, but what kinds of things specifically did I want to see in his goodie bag? Well, first and foremost is a rectal thermometer. Newborn babies, if you think they have a fever, you need to take their temperature, and it needs to be rectal. Anything over 100.5 is an emergency until the child is 2 months old, and we need to know about it. So you need to be very accurate in your temperature taking. If your child has a fever of more than 100.5, we need to do a whole bunch of tests on the child, many of which involve needles. Consequently, we need to be right about what your child's temperature is. So a rectal thermometer is crucial for the first couple months of life. Number two that I got him, something called Chucks pads, or absorbent underpads. You can buy these in most pharmacies. They tend to be blue. I have no clue why they're blue. But they're blue. They're a plastic-backed pad, very, very, very thin, with a layer of like cottony material across the top. What do you use them for? Well, they're great for lots of things. We use ours for our child as a changing pad when we go out places. And it's very thin and it folds up next to nothing. They're disposable. If they get gross, you can just toss them. They're not very cushiony, so we use other changing pads to put underneath, but because there's an impermeable barrier, we don't have to worry about germs crossing them, and that always made us feel better on changing tables in restaurants and things, because those tables are not disinfected. More importantly, where they're really of value is to put underneath the sheets in your child's crib or your child's bassinet. If your child has diaper failure one night, rather than soaking the mattress with urine, and the mattress pad with urine, all you have is a wet sheet and a wet Chucks. Crumple up the Chucks, throw it in the trash, and stick a new mattress on, or you can even alternate layers. What we did with our child was alternate layers on the mattress. So mattress, absorbable pad, the Chucks, sheet, Chucks, sheet, Chucks, sheet, 3 layers thick. And if we had an episode of diaper failure in the middle of the night, through our exhaustion, we peeled off the sheet, peeled off the Chucks, threw the sheet in the to-be-washed pile, threw the Chucks out, and tucked our baby back into bed because we had 2 more layers to go. And saved a lot of work in the middle of the night, and it was definitely time and money well spent. I did send my friend with a little bit of Tylenol. Now, can't use Tylenol on a child for fever under 2 months of age. And I recommend not using it for pain on a child under 2 months of age unless you first checked his fever and seen a physician, because there's a lot of weird things that go on that can make kids have pain, and some of it's unpleasant and very, very deadly, so seeing your physician first is important, and I caution my friend about that. But having it around the house is important, especially once the child's 2 months old. Next thing I gave him was something called Dombro solution, and Dombro solution can be bought over the counter. Dombro solution is used to dry up the worst of diaper rashes, and you mix it with water, soak a gauze in the Dombro solution, and stick it on the child's bottom. Dombro solution is infinitely cheaper than Dr. Smith's diaper ointment or Boudreaux's butt paste or any of the others that you're going to find on the market. For $5, you can buy a lifetime supply of Dombro solution, and it works way better than anything else that you can find over the market or over the counter. It's very good at drying up the worst diaper rashes, especially the ones that the brand newborns get, and it works very quickly and is easy to get a hold of, but it's something most people have never heard of. So I sent him a package of that with some explanation as to how to mix it up with water. That one package that I sent him will last his child till he's out of diapers, guaranteed, because it makes a huge bottle. So that's what I sent my friend. If I was going to send him a little bit more, I might throw in a little bit of zinc oxide paste or even Desitin. I like zinc oxide personally because it's cheaper and works about as well as Desitin, and you can use it for a lot of other things besides diaper rash. A little Vaseline living here in the desert would be important. My friend doesn't live in the desert, so eczema is not such a problem. But living here in the desert, when I have friends who have kids here in the desert, I send them with some Vaseline as well, because they'll be needing it for dry skin and to help with the eczema. And those are the things I think are most important to have around. Those are things that are going to be time-saving. They're going to make your child more comfortable. You're going to want around in the middle of the night. Oh, I know, almost forgot. One other thing I sent him, Mylicon anti-gas drops. In the middle of the night, those are also lifesavers. Any simethicone gas drops for babies will do. Mylicon. Actually, we have a generic here in the office that I sent him, but you can use the name brand as well. And you definitely want to have some of that around for the middle of the night. You don't want to have to drive to the pharmacy for it. If your child's crying or been fussing a lot during the day, they'll swallow a ton of air. And in the middle of the night, that just makes things worse. The gas drops will help relax the child and help relax you. Everybody's happier that way. So I hope these little tips and ideas have helped you out and maybe prevent some sleepless nights for you. If we can be of any help here at our office, give us a call at 775-359-7111. We'll see you next time.